everyone, it's me, Pris. I wanted to do this quick little video for you all because I have been doing a lot of research on following up and keeping consistent with some sort of method. I know I posted earlier about the incident that happened and why people sign up with other distributors, when you're in the process of talking to them and following up and having some sort of conversation and actually devoting some time to some of these potentials. It doesn't really happen too often where I talk to somebody and they sign up with somebody else, but it's happened to me before, and it actually happened to me not so long ago. Now, why people do that, I honestly don't know. It could be something like, you said something that they didn't like, or the other person told them something that they liked. It could be lack of consistency, lack of following up. It could be many reasons. We just don't know why, and we just can't, we can't be too hard on ourselves if somebody signs up under somebody else. What we can try to minimize the risk of people signing up with somebody else, and that's through following up and being consistent with your follow-ups. I know some of you guys kind of get discouraged and about, how should I say it? When people tell you no, people tell you no, that they don't want to join or whatever, they don't want to buy, and that's okay, but that doesn't mean that it's no forever. It can be like not now. I've had many people after a year, like a year or year and a half, even 2 years, that they know that I've been doing the business, that they know that I've been selling this stuff, and they know that there's a business opportunity, or just buying products that they sign and they message me and they say like, hey, because they know that I do this. So, if they say no, it's just that they're not ready, and that's it. So before I kind of go off, because that's what I tend to do, excuse again the face and everything, it's like close to 1 o'clock in the morning here, but my kids, well, one of my daughter's already asleep, and this is a time I kind of have like on my own, quiet house, and kind of I can reflect on certain things. But anyways, I've been doing a lot of research, and I am a YouTuber. I love YouTube. I love YouTube videos. I love watching other leaders. I like learning from other leaders, learning from our leaders. As much as information that I can get, I'm all for it. So after speaking to also some of the leaders in our team, and what other leaders from other teams or other sidelines have been doing, some of them have the method of the calendar, and I absolutely love it. I am a very, how should I say it, I'm a very distracted person. It's easy for me not to be consistent. I admit it. It's really easy for me to lose track, to lose focus. So I found this method to be very, very useful because I like to doodle. I like to write things down. And this is a very simple method. So what it is basically a calendar, like a little journal calendar. I actually got this one at Walmart for like $8. If you go to Office Max or Office Depot or even Target, you can get them for like $15 to $20. They're a little pricey, but I didn't really want anything fancy, just because I just wanted to make sure that I was going to like this method and actually use it. But basically what it is, it's just a calendar. It's a notebook. It's a calendar notebook or calendar book, whatever you want to call it. And what I do, and I got this from people, leaders, and very successful people in the company, is basically you just write down everybody's name down and what they pretty much want, any information. For example, here, I don't know if you can see it, I followed up with this person here, I sold wraps here, I'm sorry, it's because I'm reading it backwards. This person, I'm going to follow up with them next week because they want to sign up as a distributor. So I just pretty much write that person's information, what they want or what they're interested in, phone number, and then just follow up. Like for example, here I spoke with this person, they said to call tomorrow, so I went ahead and I just put it down here. I just feel it's like a really good way to just have everything on hand and not forget, because I'm a very forgetful person. Like there's been times where I talk to close to 20 people a day, and I'm really bad about following up because I don't know, I just forget, and I get busy with other things, and it's a really poor excuse, but it's just the truth, and I know it's the truth for a lot of you as well. What I also like about this notebook is, you know, I even put my charts. I'm going to start filling in my new diamond charts for some of you guys that are charting for diamond this month. And that way I know what it is that I have to do, and it's something like I can look at. For example, today I placed an order for 8 boxes of wraps. I have to transfer that order somewhere. I know where I can transfer it to. I made a loyal customer today as well. I have that written down. I know that I can place that in my chart. So it's just a good way of housekeeping. I love these little clips. You know, you can hold all your things together. Another thing that you can do is also buy some of the little sticky notes, like little post-its. And, you know, if you like to put in extra notes, you can do so. There's 2 different methods, guys. Like, for example, you have this side, and you also have, like, the full calendar. Like, the full calendar in. Whatever works for you, it doesn't really matter. I like this one just because I have more space. I'm sorry, can you see that? I have more space to write on. And I like it. I like because, again, I'm a very forgetful person. I tend to go off track a lot, and this kind of has helped me follow up with people. And it also helps me be accountable for what I'm doing on a daily basis. Like, I'm actually seeing, okay, I spoke with the 5 people I needed to speak to today. I spoke with 10 people. I followed up with so many people. I sold this. I sold that. You know, so, you know, sometimes we think like, oh, I'm not getting anybody. I'm not selling anything, or I'm not talking to, I'm not following up, or whatever. This is a perfect way to actually see it and, you know, keep track. Now, how do I follow up? I had this question asked before. For example, we tend to have a conversation with a potential distributor or a potential loyal customer, or just a potential somebody who wants to order something, a retail customer who wants to just buy wraps or whatever. So, for example, if they tell me a specific date that they're going to sign up, or they want to order, or they want to buy, I'll jot them down on my calendar. So if they say, okay, by Friday when I get paid, okay, I'll go ahead and put your name down. So let's say on that Friday, I put their name down, say follow up with so-and-so, they want this. Now, if they don't give me a date, or if they're not answering my messages or whatever it is, I usually give them about a week to, follow up. And after that, a week after, until I get a yes, a no, or leave me alone type of message. Don't be afraid, guys. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to put your business out there a lot. I feel like some of you guys might be embarrassed about this business. This is your business. It's a legit business. It's an amazing company. It's done so many things for different people. There should be no reason why you should be ashamed of this. You know, and don't feel that you're bugging people at all. For example, I was reading a book, and it was mentioning about, you know, just offering things to people. You know, we don't get upset when we go to the restaurant and our waiter asks if we want coffee. You know, some people don't want coffee after they have their meal, or some people might. So if you say, no, thank you, you're not going to get mad at the waiter or the waitress, like, oh my God, I can't believe he offered me coffee. How could he? I don't even like coffee. Like, you don't. You just say no, thank you, and that's it. So don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel like you're bugging people, because that fear is going to just pretty much shut you out of business. And that fear will you're going to consume yourself in that fear, and it's going to be really hard to go forward. So don't think of the what ifs. What are they going to think? Or, you know, what are they going to tell me? What am I going to say if they say no? If they say no, that's fine. It's a not now. I'll write them down on the calendar later. But anyway, okay, that's what Summer does. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's still awake. And I'm sorry for the lack of energy, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Stop it. Anyway, I hope this helped, guys. I'm sorry because I tend to go off track a lot, but this is just something I've been doing. I've been liking it, and I just wanted to share with you because, again, I'm really all for this calendar. I know Jade Hooper I've been on her videos like crazy on Periscope and on her YouTube channel, guys. She's amazing. I know I posted several videos of her on our team page, and she mentioned this calendar method. Also, Jennifer Burkwell, or Triple Diamond, under Jamie. She's like a awesome rock star, and she's doing the calendar as well. So, I mean, we don't have to reinvent the wheel, guys. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. All we have to do is follow the successful people in the business and do what they do, okay? Because if it's working for them, most likely it's going to work for you. I'm not saying copy 100%, but you know, you can tweak it a little bit here and there to kind of fit you personally. But obviously these methods are working for for some of them, for the majority of them. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a little message, text me or whatever, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. I hope you're doing great, and I'm going to be doing another video pretty soon. Alright, thanks, bye.